Hi children, welcome back to today's session. We have been discussing grammar topic that is tenses. In the previous class, we have seen introduction of tenses and how tense is important in using of language. Okay, we have taken present tense. Let me begin today's class with present tense. Okay. Let me say the definition of present tense. A verb that refers to an action which may be either complete or incomplete in the present time is said to be in simple present tense. Dear students, in simple present tense, an action which indicates by using complete or incomplete verb or action, that is called present tense. Okay. uh, Let us move to the next one, that is uses of simple present tense are as follows. Where we have to use a simple present tense, let me know one by one. First one, to express a situation that is permanent. To express a permanent situation where we must simple present tense. Okay, for that here we have example, that is schools declare a holiday on Independence Day. Usually Independence Day will be holiday, so that is permanent action where we have to use simple present tense. Okay. Second one, to express a general truth, to indicate or to express general truth where we must use simple present tense. For that here we have example. Here the ball is round. You see any kind of the sports ball that is usually in the round shape. So that is truth one, right? Uh, Next one, third one, to express a future action. To express future action, we use simple present tense. Example, let's go for a picnic. This sentence indicates future action where we must use simple present tense. Next one, that is fourth one, to express a regular or a habitual action. To indicate a regular or habitual action, for that we use simple present tense. We have example for that. Anusha goes to school in the morning every day. So this is habitual action. To indicate, to express habitual action, we must use a simple present tense. Did you get? Okay. Uh, Next, move to fifth one. A state or condition that prevails at the time of speaking or writing. When at the time of speaking or writing, when the action is going on, at that time, to represent, to express that action, we must use it in simple present tense. Did you get? So, for example, here Ronald plays a wonderful game of football. When you are at the time of watching volleyball, you have to use simple present tense, right? Ronaldo plays a wonderful game of football. Okay. Uh, Next one, that is sixth one. In exclamatory sentences beginning with here and there, to express what is actually taking place in the present tense. Here, with using of here and there to express what is actually taking place in the present. At that time, we have to use simple present tense. For example, here comes the driver on time. Here, always we must use the word here with present tense, simple present tense. That is definite rule of simple present tense. Here comes the driver on time. After the word here, we must use simple present tense. Did you get? Next one. There goes the barking dog. There goes the barking dog. After there, we must use simple present tense. We should not use any tenses after there. Otherwise, the sentence is going to be wrong. So, this is the sixth rule, that is fixed rule. You have to keep in your mind. Did you get? After here and there, you have to use simple present tense. Okay, I hope you have cleared. Okay, let me move to the next one. That is the seventh rule. To introduce direct speech. To introduce direct speech, what we call to express in the expression of direct speech conversation, where we have to use simple present tense. For that we have example. Kavita says, you have a handsome personality. So this sentence is being written in simple present tense. I hope you have cleared. I think you have got rules and regulations of the using of simple present tense. Okay. Let us move to the next one. The conjugate form of to give in the simple present tense is as follows. Here you have to aware about first person, second person and third person. This is very important. I think you have to remember in tenses. Okay, first person singular, I give. First person plural, we give. Okay, next second person singular, you give. Third person second person plural, you give. Next third person, he, she, it. He gives, she gives, it gives. Okay, these are all included in third person. Next third person plural, they give. Okay, you have to remember these things in your mind. Let us move to the next one. Consider the following example. Sushma is reading a book at this moment. Here they have given some examples of present tense. First one, Sushma is reading a book at this moment. When the action is going on in front of, at our eyes, where you have to use simple present tense. Okay. Next, in the above sentence, has the girl finished reading the book? The verb is reading shows that the action of reading is incomplete. Here, when the action is going on in front of you, at that time the action is going on. Okay, but it doesn't mean the action is completed. So that is incomplete verb. Right. Next, and is still going on in the present time. But the action is still going on, not action is completed. Okay, that we have to remember in your mind. Here we have a next tense in simple present tense, that is another a part of simple present tense, that is present continuous tense. Let me know the definition of present continuous tense. A verb which refers to an incomplete action which is still going on in the present time is said to be in the present continuous tense. When the action is still going on in front of you, that is that is present continuous tense, means the action is continuously going on. So that is called present continuous tense. Dear students, with this I will stop here. In the next class we are going to see uses of present continuous tense. Okay, in this class we have seen how to use a simple present tense. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Have a beautiful day.